And one of the things that I want to bring to your attention is how you do your resume. So there's headings for your resume. You have film, television, theater, sometimes you have commercials, and then you have your training and you have your special skills. Now, I was always told that the medium that you want to work in first goes on top. So if you would like to get more work in television, like let's say you're in LA for pilot season or episodic season, and you have a lot of television credits, you'd put television first. And then you would put your film and then theater. Or if you want more film work, you would put film first, then television, then theater. Now, the way that you set up your resume is very important. So in your film credits, your film should have the name of your film title, the name of your film, and then it's either lead or supporting. And then on the right, it should say either the director or the production company or both. So you should always put lead or supporting. You should never put featured or background on your resume. As much as you were so excited that you got to be background on that movie or TV show, it is not legitimate acting work. So I applaud you for taking the initiative of getting on set and learning how it works, but we cannot put that on your acting resume. Now for television. For television, you write the title of the show, and it's either co-star, guest star, recurring, or series regular. Okay, so it's not lead or supporting. That's only for film. Guest star, co-star, recurring, or series regular. And now sometimes you even have top of show guest star. That's usually where the whole episode is about you. You're the main storyline. And then you would put the network, ABC, CBS, NBC, Fox, whatever the network is, and maybe the director. And the reason why you want to put the directors on your resume when it comes to television shows is because sometimes they hop around. Directors will direct different kinds of episodes. So you may know a director from your last job that's directing that current job, hopefully. Now, theater. Theater, you write down the name of the play that you were in, the name of the role, and what theater that you performed it at, whether it's a community theater, a professional theater. This is the only time where you will write the name of your character. So you're not going to write that in film. You're not going to write bartender or, Carol in your description for film or television. This is the only time is in theater where you'll write Romeo or Juliet as the character name. Now, commercials. Commercials, usually the norm is to write list available upon request or conflicts available upon request, because you could do a ton of commercials, but the only thing that matters to the client is the conflicts. So if you did a detergent ad for Tide and Cheer wants to cast you, they're going to need to know that conflict, that you did something for a competitor. But if you did, if you did starch commercial, then obviously that's not a direct conflict with Cheer. So you can do both. So as long as you let them know your conflicts are available upon request, there's no need to write the entire list of commercials that you worked on your resume. Now, training. Training is important. I need you to write down all of your acting classes. So if you've taken an acting 1 class, scene study class, commercial class, sitcom class, acting for the camera, all of these different types of classes, you're going to want to write under training and write either who coached you or trained you or what studio or school that you were learning at. And if you have a BFA or an MFA or any kind of credited university, you want to write that in there as well. There's no need to write any cities on any of your credits or years on any of your credits, okay? And then last is your special skills. Now, don't skip this. A lot of people like to just skip it as if it's not important, but it really is important. It's important that you write down if you can play the piano, if you speak 3 languages, if you are a gymnast, if you are a licensed, gun carrier, if you're good with firearms, are you good with stage combat, are you good with children or dogs, or, we've got to write all of this information on there because it is helpful when casting to see what exactly you're capable. If you're ex-military, you would put that in special skills as well, along with all of the things that you know. Now, if you don't feel like you know anything well, like you want to put in your special skills what you can do well, not what you've done once. Oh, I've, ridden a horse once. Well, that's not going to put it down as a special skill. Now, if you've been riding horses for the past 10 or 15 years and you feel skilled at it, then it would go under special skills.